magical star beings, this is Siren Tarot and welcome to the channel. In today's reading we're going to be taking a look at who is currently crushing on you. So please be aware this is a general reading, only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm now going to show you your crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1 we have green aventurine, and we have the Muse Tarot, and for pile number 2 we have this golden cat's eye heart, and we have the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot, and for pile number 3 we have Amethyst, and we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this green aventurine crystal and the Muse Tarot, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is currently crushing on you. Please be aware this is a general reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, I'm first going to start off with using the oracle cards, and I will list everything I use at the end of the reading. So spirit guides on my pile 1s, may I please look into who is crushing on them? We have either with the seamless unspeakable. At the back of the deck we have full spectrum. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, may I please look into who is currently crushing on my pile number 1s? We have energy medicine with sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest. I absolutely love this card for you. Such a beautiful card. So who is crushing on my pile number 1, spirit guides? Who is crushing? We have consciousness with self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use these small little oracle cards to get some more information about this person. So who is currently crushing on my pile 1s? We have bright future with stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Who is currently crushing on my pile number 1s? We have focused intentions with keeping your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. We seem to have an extra card with medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. And at the back of the deck we have past life with the situation involves your past life memories. Now I'm going to be using these small little tarot cards. So spirit guides of my pile number 1s, may I please look into who is crushing on them? We have the Sun card, and the Ten of Wands. And then at the back of the deck we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so the first thing I'm picking up on is this person may be dreaming of you. So yeah, this person may be dreaming of you a lot, or they may be having some signs regarding you in the spiritual realms. And that's something I see here with the Either card, because this card reminds me of like these spiritual realms where everything is there but nothing is there at the same time. And I'm feeling like this person has something to say to you, but they've stopped themselves from speaking their truth to you about what is on their minds about their crushing on you. But I don't know if it's about crushing on you, but that's the feeling I get. They have something to say, but they haven't been saying it. And they've been dreaming about you a lot. They've been daydreaming or thinking about you a lot too. And there's something here about in these spiritual realms, your higher selves may be friends in the spiritual realms, or your higher selves may meet up in the spiritual realms. That's the feeling I get here. And it seems that you are teaching, your higher self is teaching this person in the higher realms. And I feel like this person has healing energy in some way with the energy medicine card as well as the medicine woman. This person could have a lot of healing energy. I'm not sure if they know it or not, but they do. And they are going through some kind of awakening in their consciousness where they're having more self-awareness for the things in their life that haven't exactly gone great. Because I feel like this person has been through some emotional pain in their life with all this lightning here, and with the full spectrum card we saw at the back of the deck. This person may have gone through power struggles in their life, or maybe healing from certain connections in their life where it just didn't go great. This person may also be healing from many things at once. This person may be someone that has seen the good, the bad, and the ugly of life. And they're currently going through a lot of realizations regarding their life and where they want to be. I feel like this person is someone that has a very bright personality with the sun. They still have their inner child with them in some way. There's some playfulness with this person. And if you were to ever be with this person in a sensual way, I feel it would be pretty healing. This person could be spiritual, or they could be religious, or they could be going through some kind of awakening right now. And I feel like this person, when they give love, they're very devoted. But they may also be the type of person that would make you laugh, that would make you smile, with the sun card. Very playful energy and happy-go-lucky energy. I feel like this person is a hard worker. Whatever they focus on, they are determined to achieve and get. And that's something I see here. Like, they're very, very hardworking. Some people may have said they're lucky since you chose the green aventurine crystal. However, others that know this person will know that they work very hard to achieve this bright future of theirs. They may sometimes worry too much about success, but that worry sometimes pushes them to achieve something. Like that saying, pressure makes a diamond. I feel like that applies to this person. And for some of you, I'm getting the feeling that this person may be Asian. And I'm not just saying that because of the cards we have here, but these two cards, this card, I want to show you here. This deck is kind of like, it has everyone here. Okay, so I'm really feeling that strongly. And this one too, it also has many different people. I can't find it now, but this one too also has many different people. So for some of you, this person could be Asian, or they could like Asian culture or travel to Asia a lot, something about that. And they're definitely going through some kind of spiritual awakening right now. But they're also someone that achieves a lot in their life. So that's something I see. But they may also be going through some kind of change or transition in their life. With all the healing they're going through, it's like your higher self helps them in the spiritual realms to awaken in this lifetime. They're With this change they're going through, it's preparing them for a deeper sense of love, all types of love, not just romantic love. And it is putting them into their fate, their destiny, their power. But also, this change they're going through is possibly leaving behind, negative things of the past, but gaining certain realizations surrounding that so that they don't get stuck in those same cycles again. This person could also be very wealthy because we have Lakshmi here. She's the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and I feel like this person is very determined. Whatever they want, they're going to get, not just in career, in terms of love too. That's something I see here as well. I feel like this person could be very romantic. When they really love someone, they devote themselves. Spirit is showing me puppy dog energy. And that type of person that would follow you and do sweet little things for you here and there. I feel like that's this person. Like, Spirit is showing me in those movies when a person goes behind a person and they're carrying their books, or they're doing different little things for them, like making them tea, making them coffee, things like that. Very devoted lover. With the citrine this person's holding here, I feel like this person could also be in a phase of their life right now where they're finding happiness again. They're finding that inner child joy in their life again and learning to stop worrying and enjoy the present moment. That's what I see. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like you would feel pretty safe in front of this person. Like, something about their presence would give you this calmness. Of course, take what resonates in this reading. There's so many of you here, but I also feel, okay, this is an 18 plus message. If you're not over the age of 18, just skip over this one. I feel if you were ever with this person, it's like in a sensual way, an intimate way, it would kind of take you to another world, like almost like I'm in the moon and I'm in the stars, I'm in space kind of energy. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Like, this person's energy is just very healing, even in that sense. And I'm seeing this energy where they just do a lot of cute things for you if they were with you. So who is this person that is crushing on my pile number ones? We have the Two of Pentacles. So this is a person that is balanced and stable, or at least they are trying to find their balance and stability right now. Through all the hard work they're doing, through all the stresses they're going through all the healing they're going through, they're trying to find their feet. Or they are a balanced person, very stable. We have the Moon. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Devil. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. This person is going through the most right now. And this Death card is sticking out to me. So this person is going through a rebirth in their energy right now. Going through the most right now. And that's why your higher self is guiding them. Sorry for laughing. There's so much of these cards here. I did not expect that. But anyways, I feel here this person is having a lot of their repressed emotions with the Moon coming out right now. Emotions they never knew they had with the Eight of Swords. And I feel like this has to do with you. So maybe they just recently realized they had a crush on you, but they never knew about it. Or they feel very emotionally attached to you with the Moon, but they never realized it before, maybe because they were so busy. And it seems like they have recently tried to slow down in their life because they've noticed, a lot of anxiety come up with the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person has been in toxic connections in the past. Doesn't have to be romantic, but they could have been in toxic relationships in their life. Could be family, could be friends, could be ex-lovers, but this person is learning to break that illusion surrounding that, which is why your higher self is guiding them. And they're currently going through some kind of death, rebirth cycle in their energy, a transformation in their energy to prepare them for a new beginning, a next chapter in their life. So it's like, how the snake sheds its skin. I feel like that person is going through that right now. I'm also hearing the song Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. I don't know why. I feel like this person, I'm looking at this devil card and these strings here. And it looks like this person is controlling these people like puppets here. And I'm noticing this moth here as well as this moth. But this one is on fire and this one is not. Okay, so this person could have been in connections with people or just people around them that were controlling them, that were manipulating them, but they didn't realize with the Eight of Swords. It was like they were kind of confused in that moment. They didn't realize it was happening. And I think this is the ending that is happening in their life. Endings of cycles with people that are controlling them or manipulating them in some way. And the moth represents transformation. This could be a huge, huge transformation in this person's life. Can I know more about this person and a little bit about who they are rather than what they're going through? We have the Five of Swords. I guess Spirit is showing me what they're going through. Maybe that's a clue for some of you to who this is. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. I definitely feel they have something they want to express to you. We have the Eight of Wands. I feel like this person is a pretty emotional person, but I feel like they don't pay too much attention to it. They're pretty balanced in the sense of, or they try to balance out their emotions and physical life. We have the Eight of Cups. Why do I keep saying the wrong card names? Is this person, the feeling I'm getting in this person's energy is they're tired. They may be tired and making mistakes right now. I don't know why I'm getting that. But anyways, with the Moon and the Eight of Wands, I feel like this person is pretty emotional. They do feel things in a very deep level. They may also be spiritually inclined and feel things energetically, but they may not realize it with the Eight of Swords. And this may be where some of their anxiety comes from, because they can probably feel the people from this energy's energy that they're supposed to walk away from, or they're yet to walk away from, or they have walked away from with the Eight of Cups. Or maybe they're not realizing that they should walk away from it. Yeah, it seems like this person's just going through the most. Five of Swords is betrayal or self-betrayal. They could be keeping themselves stuck in these cycles as a result of self-betrayal, or this person or these people that are the devil energy in their life could be betraying them right now or not have their best interest in mind. And I feel like this person, when they feel things deeply, they try to move forward. They don't try to stay too long in that feeling or energy, with both eclipses here, we have a solar eclipse, but also a lunar eclipse. I feel like this person could have an energy within them where they're always transforming, or within lifetimes, they could be a soul that is like the phoenix or the 8th house or 12th house energy where they're always transforming. I don't know why I'm getting astrology, but we see lots of 8s here too. Yeah, or this person could have probably Scorpio placements for some of you, or a lot of lunar energies here, so maybe Cancer placements too, or water placements. But I'm also feeling, I'm hearing air, I'm feeling fire, like the Leo sign here, and I'm feeling some earth energy too. I guess this person, since they're going through this huge transformation in their life, they may believe that their emotions are slowing them down, but it's actually speeding them up. But there's also some part of themselves that needs to come out, that needs to express itself with the Page of Wands. Or they are learning to be okay with their self-expression, with being themselves in the world. I feel like this person could have some anxiety surrounding that. With the number 8 coming up a lot, this person could also be wealthy, or could be someone that when they do something, they want to do it properly, they want to perfect it or master it. So they could have some perfectionistic qualities to them. But in this case, I actually feel it somewhat helps them to improve their life, but at the same time, I guess balance is needed. We have the Empress card. This person could be someone with a big heart, a heart that shines out, that they don't even realize people that are in this like negative energy around them. Very abundant energy with the Empress too. Like an abundance of love, an abundance of money, an abundance of passion, things like that. This person could also like living, more of a luxurious life with the Empress card too. And they could be someone that loves growth. They always want to grow. They always want to expand. We have the Four of Wands. So I feel like this is a pretty supportive and stable person that has a crush on you. And what else about this person for pile 1, please? Who's crushing on my pile 1s? We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I just feel like they're very stable in terms of their career and their finances, but at the same time, there's something they are not seeing about themselves or about their life with this transformation they're going through. And I guess maybe this is why Spirit is showing you this way, like you could be helping them in your higher self energy, break the cycle. If you have been dreaming of them too, then this may be why for one or two of you. But I'm also just seeing this person's really stable in their career and their finances. Family means a lot to them. But at the same time, I feel like some of their family members may be a part of this energy that they don't realize for one or two of you. And I feel like with the amount of time and energy they spend on their career and finances, there's some anxieties surrounding that. I don't know why, if this person is someone that is wealthy. I guess maybe they could put a lot of pressure on themselves to succeed. Can I get 2 more cards for who this person is? And then we're going to end off. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Swords. I feel like this is a person that loves deeply. When they really want something, they're going to commit to it, whether it be career, work, finances, relationships, friendships. They really commit and they devote themselves to the people they love. They have this childlike joy or innocence to them and this big heart. And I feel like they see the best within everyone. They also have this very romantic side to them too, and the side to them where they always want to master or achieve something. And they could have a lot of significant friendships in their life or people they work with. They could work with their family, something about that. Or they could be the type of person like when you are having a disagreement or something like that, if you were to date this person, they could be the type of person that's like, let's work together on this. Let's work together as a team to figure out how we can maneuver through these challenges and move forward. And I feel like if you were to create a connection with this person, it would be the type of connection that would take it slow and you'd really build a stable connection together. I feel like this person kind of takes a leap of faith in love. They're very open to love, is what I see here. But also the path they're on, they're going to see it in a different perspective soon. Something about the awakening they're going through. And I guess this is what I see in your reading, my pal one. So if you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to, before I end off, I'm going to show you all the decks I used. So I'm just taking these cards off. So these tarot cards I used are the Muse Tarot. And then I just want to organize these cards. So this is the Muse Tarot, like I said earlier. And then this is the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. This is the Sacred Light Oracle deck. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. And this is the Vanessa Tarot deck. So these were all the tarot decks and oracle decks I used in this reading. If you like this, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this golden cat's eye crystal and the sacred sisterhood tarot, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is currently crushing on you. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, as the messages may differ for everyone watching. And also, I'm first going to use the oracle cards, pull some oracle cards on camera, and then I'm going to use the tarot deck that you chose. And at the end of the reading, if you'd like to see, I will be mentioning all the tarot decks and oracle decks I use. Okay, so spirit guides on my pile number twos. Who is currently crushing on my pile two? I don't know how to say this name, so I'm just going to say indecision, ego-based actions, and lifestyle change. At the back of the deck, we have language of light with rediscovery, humble wanderer, and communication. So spirit guides of my pile two, may I please look into who is currently crushing on them. We have restriction, and we have the dog with loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love. Okay, so now I'm going to use these small little tarot cards as an oracle deck. So spirit guides on my pile two. Who is currently crushing on my pile two? We have the shaman, which is the magician card. Who is currently crushing on my pile Wands, we have the Stag, which is the Strength card. Who is currently crushing on my pile number 2s? Did I say Wands by mistake? I don't know. We have the Green Woman, which is the Empress. And we have the Hooded Man, which is the Hermit. At the back of the deck, we have the Seer, which is the High Priestess. So you may already have seen some type of vision or a sign or intuitively felt something surrounding this person and their crush on you. It's important to trust your intuition while listening to this reading because there's something you already intuitively know. Okay, so I feel like this person is in the midst of creating a lot of lifestyle changes in their life right now. So I'm seeing they may be focusing on their well-being more right now. This could be a clue into this person's energy for some of you, because I'm really seeing this person did not focus too much on their health, and health is wealth, I'm hearing. I feel like this person with the Hermit card has been recently going within and figuring out why there have been certain restrictions in this person's life. And I think this person has come to certain realizations that I'm seeing Doreen Virtue and how she says something about when we come to Earth and we keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again. I feel like this person has been looking at their life and maybe that they went down certain decisions that weren't good for them in their life, and now they're trying to focus on their physical health, on building their life with body, mind, soul, and taking the right path. So that's something I see because, like, let's say, for example, this person, you know how, I'll give a silly example. Let's say this person started a goal on the 1st of January that they were going to exercise, that they were going to keep healthy. And it doesn't just have to be exercising, it can be other things too. And let's say they realize that halfway down the year, they just stopped their routine, they stopped going to the gym, and maybe they're not feeling great about themselves, not physically, but the sense of I don't feel that healthy. And then they're like, oh my gosh, I've been going down the same road again, making the same mistakes. I need to go back to what I was doing at the beginning of the year and focus on my health and focus on building that up, drinking enough water, eating healthy again, maybe not drinking. I don't know what this person has been going through, but it seems they're trying to change their life around right now. Maybe not for you, but because of the restrictions they've been experiencing in their life, to try and heal that with the shaman and create something different. So that was a specific message for some of you. I feel like this person is someone that is super powerful, but also super loving, has this kind of golden retriever energy at the same time. So they're super powerful and strong with the Stag, but also they have a lot of leadership qualities and skills. This person could be a leader, could be a manager, could be an entrepreneur, or could just be very focused on success and could be very resilient in that sense. This person could have a lot of friendships around them, could be someone that is very loyal and genuine to the people around them. But at the same time, there's also this sense of them being this energy when they're around their friends, their lover, if they have any lovers, or if they're around you. That's the feeling I get. They're like this, but then when they're at work, they're their most powerful leadership energy type of self, if that makes sense. So they have two sides to them. Some of you, this person may be a Gemini. I don't know why I'm seeing dragons with this person. And dragons are a representation of power and strength, so that clarifies what I was just saying. You know what Spirit is showing me that's really funny? In their work, they have like a Krabby Patty formula for the way they do things. So I'm seeing this person keeps what they do a secret, but keeps their secret to themselves of how they create more in their career, how they are so strong, and how they have all these leadership qualities and energies. Do you get what I mean? What they create in their career with the Empress here, and how they grow in their career, they keep it a secret for some reason. And it's like Spirit is mentioning the Krabby Patty formula as an example. That everyone would like to know how this person got to this certain part of their life where they were in these leadership qualities and creating more in their career, but nobody can know. And I see this person, when they really want something, they're going to commit to it heavily, and that's something I see too. I feel like this person is in a state of rediscovering themselves with the Hermit. I'm feeling a lot of earth energy, but also fire energy, especially Aries. So earth energy, especially Virgo, because we have the Hermit here, and I feel a lot of fire energy too, but especially Aries, but also Leo. And I feel like this person is in a state of creating more in their reality, because we have the Magician, but also the Empress, both cards about creation. They're in a state where they're growing right now. They may be a little bit stubborn, may have a little bit of an ego, but at the same time, they have a gentle side to them too. So I guess it just depends on where you catch them in their life. But perhaps they've been noticing this about themselves with the restriction card, maybe how their ego can get in the way of relationships, because I feel like this person has been rediscovering themselves, rediscovering who they want to create themselves to be, who they want to show up in the world as. And I feel here maybe they're rediscovering, like, okay, I don't want to be like this anymore. I want to be like this. How can I change this about myself? Because this ego energy could have created restrictions in this person's love life or friendships, things like that. Because I feel like for some of you, this person is a really, really gentle soul. They're really, really sweet and loyal, genuine. They love with a big heart. But at the same time, their ego can get in the way. Sometimes they can get a little bit defensive if you call them out on something or set a boundary. And I feel like sometimes if you catch them on the wrong day, they can be a little bit harsh with their words, or they don't think about the things they're saying because it's coming from a place of ego. But I feel this person is realizing where they need to change. So I guess this is all I'm seeing for these cards here. I'm going to start pulling some tarot cards now. So who is crushing on my pile number 2s? And remember, this is a general reading. There's so many of you here, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If a message doesn't sound right to you, then it wasn't for you. So don't confuse yourself with this, and trust your intuition, because like I said, you already know something about who's crushing on you. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups. I feel like this person is having something healed in their solar plexus. The solar plexus deals with our self-worth. It also deals with their part of the ego. But I feel they're in a state of their life of rebuilding their ego in a healthy way. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing that. Um, I don't think this person is egotistical, don't get me wrong, but they have their days, they have their moments. Um, and I guess this person is aware of the things they need to change about themselves. So that is a good thing. Someone who is self-aware is a really good thing because they're not getting trapped in the same cycles over and over. And with the lotus flower here, there is some kind of rebirth, change, transformation happening. And nobody is perfect. And I think this person is growing. I feel like this person has had to stay strong in their life, which is why they've taken on this energy, but it's no longer useful in this stage of their life. So I feel like they may be going through some kind of ego death right now to rebuild their ego. I know a lot of people speak about ego deaths, but I really see it here. They're going through some powerful personal growth right now, to rebuild it in a healthy way for this journey. I'll give you an example of this energy. Let's say this person was like an oldest child and had to take care of all their younger siblings. They could have had their ego built up in that sense of being strong, needing to be strong for everyone, to lean on them, and now it's no longer useful in this part of their life. Or they could have been in a state of their life where they had to have this energy to survive. Like, for example, let's say they are a manager or are a leader. Maybe they had to have this strong or rough side to them so that, their co-workers wouldn't take advantage of them. Do you get what I mean? Or not respect them. Those are just examples of the energy, but they had to have this kind of tough side of them to survive in their life. But now there's something being rebuilt here where it's no longer useful in this area of their life. I don't know why I'm seeing mushrooms, but mushrooms are symbols of awakenings, and realizations and reaching a state of consciousness in their life. And I feel like Spirit is speaking to them right now with all these circles here. But in terms of this person, when they love, they really commit deeply. They really want to please their partner. That's the type of energy I feel from them. Like, if you were to date them, they'd really want to please you. They'd do anything for you. That type of energy. And the reason they have a crush on you is because they can see you're a person that is growing, and they can see that you have this very beautiful energy, but not just physical beauty. It's also this energy of like you're growing and creating more in your own life. And they can see, I feel like this person is like in their divine masculine energy, you're in your divine feminine energy. Regardless of gender, I'm seeing that energy here. I'm feeling like this person is very protective over those they love too. And they're a very hard worker. They're not afraid to learn, even if they are, in a leadership position or entrepreneurial position. They're not afraid to learn. Spirit is showing me Gordon Ramsay. I don't know why. But Gordon Ramsay, there was a video about him, a specific one where someone was critiquing his food, but he was taking notes from it. He wasn't getting offended. So they're showing me that specific video. And I think this person can take criticism well. They're never afraid to learn and to grow from someone else. And the way they love is a very supportive type of love. They could have a lot of friendships, or friendships could mean a lot to them. Family could mean a lot to them. We have the Ten of Swords. I feel like they could be that type of energy of like dad or mom energy. to their friends or to their family. Um, I don't know why I'm picking that up, but I feel like they take care of the people around them. So I guess this person could also have Cancer or Capricorn energies in their chart. But if not, they could just embody that energy of taking care of the people around them, being very protective over the people around them. We also have the Six of Wands. So this person could be a person that is very successful in their careers. That's something I keep picking up on, but they're still not afraid to learn and grow. And they've had a lot of wishes come true in their life with the Nine of Cups. They're very fulfilled in their life with where it's going, but they're also always trying to improve and grow. So I think this person would be a pretty good person to date. Who is this person that is crushing on my pile twos? We have the High Priestess. So you already know. What do you know, my pile twos? Have you dreamt of something? Have you intuitively seen something that this person has a crush on you? Do you read tarot? Have you already seen pick a card readings saying the same thing? I feel like you know something with the High Priestess. Or you know, and they know you know. I don't know. That's the feeling I get. We have the Eight of Swords. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing that song Dancing by Aaron Smith. And it's like, it's such a vibrant song. And it's like, dancing's na na na, dancing's what clear my soul, dancing's what make me whole. I don't really know the lyrics, but I'm like hearing the melody. If this person likes to dance or they like to go out a lot, or they just have that vibrant type of personality, maybe they like music, I don't know. Later on, they say dancing's when I think of you or something like that. And we were meant to be dancing in the moonlight, holding you until the sunrise, sleeping until the midnight. So I guess this person could daydream a lot about you and listen to music. We have the Page of Wands. I think this person is currently going through a stage of their life where I feel a past unloved one here is comforting them right now. Removing certain anxieties or certain feelings of stuckness from them. They're going, like I said, they're going through an ego death right now. And it's like whatever they have held onto that allowed them to survive and gain this great amount of strength is no longer needed in this next chapter of their life. It's it's like the next chapter of their life, other people can also take care of them and be soothing to them and be there for them. And they don't always have to be the strong one. And I feel that very strongly, like something is changing right now within this person. But they also have a very playful side to them too. I think they'd like to express more of that side of them. Because I feel like maybe they have a lot of stress with maintaining the successful image or maintaining the success in their career. It could be very stressful sometimes, but I feel like this person is wanting to explore their inner child more, wanting to. I feel like they didn't have a childhood. Like their inner child had to take care of everyone else around them or had to stay strong in some way. Um, and now it's like there's this phase of their life where their inner child is coming out to play again. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Do you know what I feel from the energy? They could be artistic in some way because we have this person playing a violin, this person painting art. They could be artistic in some way, or they could be trying to find that side of them too. They could be also creative with their ideas. Okay. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they also have this playful side to them, and they're also someone that feels things very deeply. They may not admit it to people. They may not show that emotional, mushy side of them to people, but they have it within, and that's something I see here. And I think they've been very consistent with what they want in life with the Knight of Pentacles. When they're going to go after something, they're really going to create it. But I'm also noticing in this card, she's on a wheelchair, so I feel this energy where maybe this person wants to pause a bit for now in their work and focus more on other areas of their life. I don't know why I'm getting that energy of pause and reflect and just be. Because I feel like some part of this person has chased success, but has realized it didn't give them the happiness they were looking for. And now they're starting to realize they have to find that happiness and joy within them. We have the Eight of Cups. I feel like this person has an immense strength and resilience to them. And it's like, as this person's rock climbing to leave behind something that isn't served them, I feel like this person has this kind of warrior quality to them as they are leaving behind past energies. But they're learning a lesson from it as well. I feel like this person is also very generous, and we have the Six of Pentacles. They're very generous. They like to help others. And that's something I see here, especially in their career. They don't mind helping people that they can see potential in. And then we have the Empress again. So I feel like this person is coming to a state in their life where there's more flow. It's less busy, busy, busy bee, go, 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 more flow. So the Empress is showing up twice. You could be the Empress energy too. And this person could be attracted to you in that way, could find you very beautiful, could find you very attractive or handsome. Or you could be King of Cups energy, they could be Empress energy. So yeah, I feel like this person is very, very attracted to you sensually and physically too. I'm not sure if they know you that well, but if they do, I feel like they do see your light. They do see the soul energy too, but they're also very, very physically attracted to you is what I see here. So I guess this is what I see in your reading. I think I'm going to leave this here and just take off these cards. I want to tell you all the tarot decks and oracle decks I use before I end off. Okay, so here we use the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. Here we used the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle deck, these two cards. Here we used the Sacred Light Oracle deck. Here we used the Wildwood Tarot. So those are all the tarot decks and oracle decks I used. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this Amethyst crystal and the Ethereal Visions tarot deck, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is currently crushing on you. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm first going to pull some oracle cards on camera, and then I'm going to use the tarot deck that you chose. And I will be mentioning all the tarot decks and oracle decks I use at the end of the reading. Okay, so spirit guides of my pile threes, who is currently crushing on them? We have two cards wanting to come out. We have the Infinite. And we have Surrender. At the back of the deck, we have Crown Chakra with the Unlimited Self. So Spirit Guides on my pile 3s. Who is currently crushing on my pile 3s? Okay, we have energy attachments with energy exchange, negative influences, and self-sabotage. I don't really like this card. We have Cosmic Gateway with insecurities, connections with others, and refocusing. At the back of the deck, we have Antakarana with Crossing the Rainbow Bridge, Resurrection coming full circle. So I guess it's not a bad meaning since we have this card at the back of the deck. This person could be in the state of realizing some of the parts of their shadow self, their insecurities, and could be surrendering to that at the moment. So since this card is at the back, this could be a sort of rebirth this person is going through, healing their shadow self, becoming aware of their shadow self, the darker parts of our personalities. And the shadow self is not necessarily bad because it's just the part of us that we have repressed, the part of us that has felt unloved, that has felt like it didn't feel worthy, and it's that part of us that has experienced pain, that has turned a little bit negative or dark. And I feel with the light and dark energies here, I think this person has duality to them. They have this side of light but also darkness, and they have this yin and yang energy to them. And they could be clearing out a lot of insecurities right now, surrendering to the healing journey they're on. With the Infinite, we could have more than one person here, but trust your intuition with what you feel it is. Or the Infinite could be, it could be infinite possibilities and opportunities with this person. However, I do think this person is in the midst of surrendering to this healing process they're on. So I don't think now would be a great time to be with them specifically, but I guess they're healing it, so it's not bad, but it's also not the right time right now for you to be with them, is what I feel, because they still have a little bit of their own journey to go on. With self-sabotage here, they could self-sabotage connections in their life because of feeling unworthy, because of feeling like they don't deserve love, because of their wounded self. Okay, which is why I say now may not be the right time for you to be with them romantically, because they still need to go through their own little journey before they can be fully ready for love and not unintentionally hurt you by self-sabotaging the connection. This person could be a little bit pessimistic right now in this phase of their life because they're going through this healing and refocusing their energy on what is right and what is important. So I see this kind of energy of a balancing out between their shadow self but also their light self. I don't know why I feel like this could be a karmic connection too for some of you. Like you could have a past life connection with this person and it could be karmic. But let's just see what else shows up. So Spirit Guides of pile 3s. Who is currently crushing on my pile 3s? We have Inner Wisdom with You Know What to Do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So since you chose the Amethyst crystal and we have the Inner Wisdom card, you could already somewhat intuitively know who this is. So trust your inner wisdom with who you feel it is. Okay? We have Peace with There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Who is currently crushing on my pile number 3s? We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Nine of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know why, but in the beginning of your reading, I was tasting spaghetti and pizza. So I don't know if you like to eat or this person likes to eat. Something about that. Or one of you love food here. I'm feeling like this person is going through this rebirth stage in their energy with the eclipse here. And I've been noticing this in all three piles, and I have been noticing this in most of my readings lately. I think this is just a collective shift that is happening within the energies of the whole collective, where we're surrendering to release whatever isn't serving us, the pain, the heartache, the karma, things like that, so that we can create new versions of ourselves, new versions of reality we want to live. So something about this is, like this card says, a cosmic gateway to surrender, to heal a part of themselves, a wounded part of themselves, so that they can break some sort of illusion. Since this Queen of Swords energy is wearing funeral clothes, I see this as a death and rebirth cycle similar to pile 1, where, as well with this eclipse here, I think it's an eclipse, I'm not sure, where something is coming full circle. There's some rebirth in the energy. It's like a death of an old version of themselves, so a new version of themselves can be reborn. And with this cracked mirror here in the background, mirrors represent truth. So with cracked mirror, I take it as a breaking of an illusion. So illusions are breaking in this person's life regarding connections, regarding relationships, regarding this person's wounds, because something about this person's wounds creates self-sabotaging energy in terms of their connections with others. And this is being healed so they can create more peaceful connections with others as a result of, the challenges they've went through in their connections with the Nine of Wands. It's like a rebuilding of strength so that they can create peaceful, healthy connections with people from love instead of fear. And that's what I see here. I guess I'm going to now pull some tarot cards. I guess this is all I see here. But I feel like this person has gone through certain challenges in their relationships and could also be learning to find their voice. The side of them could be here because of ignoring their inner voice. Like, when we start to resent a person because we're not setting boundaries, that kind of energy. So this could be coming to the surface to be released. So this person can surrender to the feelings of the wounds they're experiencing in their life, of the challenges they went through in their life, but they're stronger than these challenges, as we see, a warrior woman here. But it's surrendering to this so that they can refocus on what is actually important in love and connections, so that they don't have to self-sabotage connections anymore, so that they can speak their truth with the Queen of Swords and, do what is right, be fair in their connections and create peaceful, healthy connections. So spirit guides of my pile 3s, who is currently crushing on my pile 3s? We have the King of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Empress. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the World card. We have the Magician. And we have the Death card. So with the Death card confirming what I'm saying, it's like this death of this old version of themselves. So a new version of themselves can be created with the Magician. Okay, so that's why I say this may not be the right time for you to date this person yet. Because while they're going through this, there may be this sort of conflict between the old version of themselves and the new version of themselves that is to be created or reborn. And it's like, you know, when we're going through big changes in our life and we don't know whether to react with that old version of ourselves or build a new reaction to this new version of who we're becoming or who we're creating to be. You know, there can be some kind of conflict between our inner self and our outer self, I'm hearing. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just hearing that. Our new self versus our old self. So I feel like this person is pretty ambitious with the Knight of Wands. They're someone that is living a very fast-paced life, and they could be someone that likes to exercise, likes to gym, likes to get maybe some of their frustrations out in forms of physical exercise or physical movement. They could be someone that has a lot of energy and a lot of sexual energy too, because we have the Empress but also the Knight of Wands. So they could be very physically but also sensually attracted to you. And I feel like this person could live far from you with a chariot or could travel to you soon. But also, the Chariot talks about the sort of shift happening in our life. I feel like the illusions with the Seven of Cups are breaking away. Their true self is coming through instead of this version of themselves that is their shadow self that isn't necessarily true. It was created out of fear, out of trauma. Their inner child, I think. And they're breaking away from that illusion and letting who they truly are on a soul level out. This person is a very hard worker with the Seven of Pentacles, and in their relationships they would like to put in a lot of effort, but there's also some part of them that self-sabotages out of fear. There's someone that is really deep, that sees the world with a lot of depth, and I think this is a person that feels things very strongly in their emotions. This is also a person that is in the midst of finding emotional balance through all that they're going through and peace. And I think that's what's important to them right now, peace, creating peaceful connections. This person is very passionate about life too, very ambitious, could be someone that has leadership skills or qualities and has a lot of strength and resilience, but they also have a lot of anxiety that is masked behind a version of themselves that tries to protect themselves. So for example, let's say they were to date you right now. They could try to protect themselves with their anxiety by maybe not talking to you, not replying to you. Do you get what I mean? That's just an example of the energy. Or they could act nonchalant, like they don't feel things in a deep level, but they do. Do you get what I mean? It's to protect themselves out of a space of fear. But that's why I say it's not a good time, because this person's going through this rebirth in their energy. I feel like with the Empress card, this person could be very abundant in their life because of how ambitious they are too, and because of how hardworking they are too. And I think they have a lot of potential to create healthy connections with people and to, you know, put in a lot of effort towards their connections. But I think on some level the past is holding them back, so they need to end these past cycles so that they can move forward and create something new with the Magician card. So who is this person that is crushing on my pile threes? We have the Well. So yeah, I feel like they see things with a pretty deep perspective on life. They're a deep person. We have the Devil. And we have the Four of Wands. And I guess creating a connection with this person now, it wouldn't be healthy with the Devil card. They have a lot of inner work to do. We have the King of Pentacles. This person could also see marriage or fun in a negative light. Let me give you an example to this energy. So let's say this person, for example, I'm either seeing two oppositions or two polarities here. So let's say this person has negative views on fun or celebration with the Devil, with the Four of Wands, or maybe not has negative views, maybe overindulges in pleasure with the Four of Wands, or overindulges in, you know, like a lavish lifestyle with the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, you know, parties a lot. Or it can be the opposite energy where they see it as really, really bad. So that's something I see. Or this person could be someone that has a negative view on commitment and marriage, because maybe they could have only seen marriages that have fallen apart with heartbreak. So they have some kind of warped view, warped and skewed perspective of either love, fun, or marriage or commitment, where it could be in opposites, like they could be on the one side of the opposite or the other side of the opposite. Do you get what I mean? I could also read this as, with the Devil and the Four of Wands, someone that is overly eager to get married or to commit to someone and may unintentionally love bomb a person with the King of Pentacles. And I'm not reading this in a negative light, because King of Pentacles energy is good, but I'm reading this in accordance with the Devil, the Four of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, where some of the people here may be on the opposite spectrum where they commit too quickly, because the Chariot right opposite is fast-paced movement. And the King of Pentacles is like wealthy energy. So I see this as like a person that could try to buy a person's life, love, not life. But it's not like an intentional manipulation. It's like that sort of thing of childhood. Like, let's say this person had a parent that always gave them money whenever they had fights. They could have subconsciously learned that. I don't see this person as manipulative. I just see they have a lot of things to work through in their own inner self. I feel like sneezing all of a sudden and I don't know why. So can I know more about this person for pile 3? Who is crushing on them currently? The Eight of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. There is a plan in place for them. Even though we can't see it right now, there's a plan in place for them. This is part of their lessons they're learning to grow stronger and to understand themselves better. And the path they're going to work, their spirit guides have a plan to help them get out of this negative cycle, this illusion. And I don't think this person is even aware of it. I think it's all subconscious patterning. I don't think this person is like a dark or manipulative person. I think they just have pain. And they don't realize how that subconscious pain can create patterns in their life that self-sabotage connections around them. Do you get what I mean? But there is a plan in place for this person to grow from this. So this is what I see. I think I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm first going to just take off these cards and tell you all the cards I used here if you'd like to look at these decks because I get a lot of comments nowadays about like what decks I'm using. Okay, so this is the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, this card in the middle. This Oracle deck here, these two cards, are the Sacred Light Oracle deck. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. This is the Vanessa Tarot deck, and this is the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck. So those were all the tarot decks I used in this spread for you guys for my pile 3s. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!